Hold up.
Hey guys, it's Jaden from Tech for Days, and today we are going to be reviewing the Fivestar Bluetooth connectivity speaker that we have here. Now, this is a pretty awesome speaker. I've been using it for some time now, and I really love the clarity and the amount of loudness you get from this thing, and it's really small and compact. So let's go ahead and do a little quick unboxing for you guys here. So it's pretty easy packaging to open. It's pretty simple. You can go ahead and open it up like that. We have some magnets right here to help keep this flap closed, and then we can pull out the pill, and it comes in this little, piece of plastic. It's not very protective. I did notice a few scratches on the F when I first got it, so it's a little annoying. I wish it was packaged maybe a little bit better. And so this is the black one, and we have gold accents. It looks okay. And then we have some padding that didn't work. It's just random padding. Our accessory box, which has a micro USB cable to actually charge the speaker. And then we have our user manual, which this user manual is really not that helpful. The English is pretty bad on it, so it's kind of sucky. I mean, they really need to work on that, because it took me about 20 minutes to actually get the speaker set up because there was no clear instructions, and it was kind of weird. So that's we do have one more thing inside this little accessory package. So we have a nice 3.5 to 3.5 audio cable, just in case you don't want to use the Bluetooth connectivity, because it is Bluetooth enabled. And we have some pretty awesome features that come with this thing. We have a 25-meter connectivity range. We have a line-in function, a TF card reader, and we have 4 speakers in here. There's 4 tiny speakers. I think you guys can see that right there. So it's pretty awesome. They're pretty powerful. The output power is 3 watts RMS. The frequency response is 150 to 1800 hertz. And we also have an FM radio capability function, and that's pretty awesome, and I'll show you guys how that works. And then our power input is 5 volts, 1000 milliamps. So it doesn't have the largest battery, but it gets the job done. So one thing that I also discovered was that this is sold by Bluetooth Labs. So if you guys haven't seen my video on their iPhone 6 case and the iPhone 5S case, you should go check that out. And it was only available in black, and this one appears to only be available in this black gold color, despite all of these other colors that are displayed on the box. So that's a little bit disappointing that you can't actually purchase all of these colors, at least from Bluetooth Labs on Amazon, so that's kind of disappointing. And each of the 4 speakers are rated at 2 ohms according to the box, so that's pretty interesting there. And I really like these accessories. They look really nice, and I thought it was nice that they actually included them. So let's go ahead and turn on the speaker and give you guys an audio sample and go over some of the features. So guys, if you haven't noticed, it's basically a Beats pill. It's got a lot of the same features and a lot of the same ergonomics as the Beats pill. And here in the back we have our line-in TF card reader, our USB 5 volt input to charge it, and then we have Bluetooth mode, TF mode, and FM mode, and then the on and off. So one thing that's really weird is that there's actually a voice, and it's kind of an Asian voice, and there's nothing bad about that, but the English coming from her voice is really hard to understand. So I'll just let you guys hear that.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Okay, so now it's on, and it's pretty cool how it does the little tiddling, and I think it's cool how it talks to you, but it's a little bit hard to understand. It's not very clear English, so I do think it'd be cooler if they had maybe a more robotic sounding or a more monotone voice, because it's just a little bit hard to understand. And one thing that's really annoyed me is that it's actually called Beats Spill. It's not even called Beats Pill. It's just really weird. If you guys can't see that right there, it says Beats Spill. It's just kind of dumb. Like, why would it be named that, So
Bluetooth
it's connected.
Device is connected successfully.
So see, it kind of sounds a little weird. It's not very clear. So I think if there's a voice on there, it should be a really clear and easy to understand voice, because I couldn't understand it at first. And I don't think it should be called Beats Spill or Sipple. It's really badly misspelled, and that's just kind of copying Beats. It's not a Beats pill. So that's just a little bit annoying. These are just it's just a weird thing that's associated with the speaker. Now the audio, which is the main point of the speaker, is great. It is a really good sounding speaker. I have nothing necessarily bad to say about it. It could use just a little bit more bass, a little bit more of a thump, because it has a lot of the clarity in the highs, but there's not a lot of bass unless you play it at a high volume, which is another great thing about this speaker. You can actually have it on full blast using these nice golden plated or maybe bronze plated buttons, and you can have it going full blast and it does not distort. So that's something that's really, really awesome about this speaker. So now I'm going to give you guys a nice little audio sample to listen to with this Fivestar speaker. Here's another little turnaround or a 360 view of it. It's pretty cool. It has a nice little flat bottom right here to keep it from rolling around. So I think it's pretty cool, and it does a pretty decent job. And I think it's a pretty awesome feature that it's actually, you know, I wouldn't have thought of to put a flat surface or anything like that. So I just thought that was pretty cool. It was kind of mind-boggling because it just makes so much sense. So I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a nice little audio sample here. I'm going to find a good song to listen to. So we'll go ahead and start this. And we're going to put it at full blast so you guys can hear how clear it is. And another cool feature is that if you press this F, it actually pauses the song, which is pretty awesome. And if you press it again, it'll play the song. And to actually raise up the volume, you hold it down, and then to lower it, you hold it down, so you long press. And then you can also skip the songs. You can skip forward or backward. So we'll demonstrate that in a little bit. Let's go ahead and continue with the audio sample. So as you guys can see, it's pretty damn loud. And we do have just a little bit of a thump there. And of course we can actually change the song. And that's pretty awesome that you can actually change it. It's really flawless, as you guys can see. And it's gonna pause it right away. So it's a really awesome speaker, and I think they did a really good job with the controls. And I just like how awesome it actually sounds. It's just so clear, even at full blast. And this little, if you guys haven't noticed, it's messing up the color scheme. The bronze is kind of messing up the camera because it's so shiny. So this is really a Fivestar speaker. I do agree with the name of it and everything. I just think it just needs a little bit of tweaking on like some of the names and like the voices. It's just a little bit weird. Now I want to show you guys the radio mode, so I'm going to go ahead and change it to FM, and you guys are going to hear the voice. It's going to sound really weird again.
The radio motor.
So it says like the radio motor, so it sounds weird. And see, it is on a radio station, so I can go ahead and change it. It automatically searches for you. So right now we have static.
Fact or the.
So it works really good, and it is picking up my local radio stations. So I think that's a really awesome feature that they actually built in.
On the basis.
And it's really clear.
In safe seats or in
Guys can
primaries.
check this out.
That really signals for one cry.
So it's a really clear speaker, and I really think they did a good job with the clarity and the quality of the sound. Like I said, it does miss a little bit of the bass portion. I wish it was just a little bit more thumping, just a little bit more, maybe add a bass port or something like that. Other than that, I really am impressed by the sound. The sound is just amazing with this thing. This definitely fills the room. Like, it fills the room. You can hear all of the noises. It's really amazing. And like I said, you can use it for a TF card reading if you want to play music off of that, and you have a solid line-in port, so you can just play your music directly off of your device, and it would be cool if they actually had NFC. It doesn't have NFC. I wouldn't even be able to benefit from it because I have an iPhone, but NFC would be a nice feature to actually put in. And like I said, I really do like the little mini noises where it goes like tiddling when you turn it off. So it's pretty awesome.
Device is
I just don't like the voice of the lady because it's just not very clear. And other than that, this is a really awesome speaker, and it's just really cool. I highly recommend it. The price range is pretty amazing. I wouldn't say it is a Beats pill, but it sounds very good. And I do think it needs to like differentiate itself just a little bit more from a Beats pill. Like they put the F here and the Beats would normally have a B. So I think they need to change it. Like, I don't know, it's just too similar to a Beats pill and it's really throwing me off. So I think they kind of need to just change that. But other than that, I really give this speaker a good review. I highly recommend it to you guys. It's a pretty awesome speaker, especially for the price, as I said. So if you guys like this video, feel free to let me know below. You can give this video a like. You can ask any questions. If you have any specific questions about this speaker that I did not go over, feel free to let me know. You can purchase this on Amazon, and I'll of course leave the link in the description. You guys can check that out. And there's other information. If you guys want to know anything else, just go ahead and comment. I'll surely respond to you. And like I said, go ahead and check out my other products from the Bluetooth Labs. They're a really awesome company, and I think they have a really nice solid line of electronics. And one last thing before we go, I want to give you guys a size comparison just so you guys can see how truly small and compact this thing is. Here's my Genius speaker, my Bluetooth Genius speaker that I also reviewed. It has amazing sound quality, and I actually just had to charge it after months of using it, so the battery life on this thing is just flawless. Now look at how small this Beats pill is compared to this monster. It's truly a small speaker, and like I said, it puts out great quality. The quality is just amazing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video once again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.